We're only a few days away from the release of Marvel's next entry in its cinematic universe, Thunderbolts. And of course, we're hearing so much from the critics that got to see it, that it got to give their first reactions. And can you imagine what they're saying? The next Marvel movie is the best since the last Marvel movie. It seems like over and over again. These are what we hear with these social media first reactions, and it's more of the same for Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts' early reactions claim the film is a home run for Marvel Studios. Thunderbolts' first reactions. Florence Pugh is superb in some of Marvel's darkest material to date. Man, I feel like I'm a goldfish that just forgot a bunch of stuff. Now I'm reading it again for the first time. Because I feel like, didn't we hear a lot of this stuff from Captain America Brave New World? And even after its pathetic opening weekend, we were told it was just stunning and brave and it's going to do amazing. And of course, it ended up making just a little over $400 million worldwide and is a massive financial failure for Marvel Studios. But the time is now for them to get you excited about the next Marvel entry. And in order to do that, they're doing things just like this is the reason they did the Avengers Doomsday cast announcement the way they did. And they made sure to include all of the characters from Thunderbolts, save, I think, Taskmaster or Taskmistress, I should say. And now that's how they're promoting this too. Thunderbolts director teases that the film will directly lead to Avengers Doomsday. There might be some stones or pebbles, smiles, right? They are trying to tell you that this film is connected to Avengers Doomsday. So if you want to buy into the hype for Avengers Doomsday, you better go watch Thunderbolts, everyone. The question is, how will this perform at the box office? Because I'll be honest, I don't think general audiences are all that interested in these specific characters in Ghost, who we haven't seen since Ant-Man and the Wasp, in Red Guardian, in U.S. Agent, or in the new Black Widow, right? I don't know. Now, Bucky, maybe there still are some people that do care about Bucky, about the Winter Soldier. But how are you going to get people really invested? I think there's a chance, from what I've seen in the trailers, there's a chance I might enjoy this more than Captain America Brave New World by a significant margin. But are people going to be excited for something like this? And is it going to be another Marvel disappointment? That's the question. And right now, when it comes to tracking at the box office, doesn't look particularly good. Thunderbolts now on track to perform worse than Captain America Brave New World in latest box office projections. And they have gone a little bit down since we last talked about this, because a few weeks ago, as of April 18th, the projections for Thunderbolts was between 80 and 90 million. Again, I think you had about a $90 million traditional 3-day opening weekend for Captain America Brave New World. Thunderbolts was tracking less than that. Over the past week, now as of April 25th, it's gone down a little bit. 75 to 85 million for Thunderbolts. So put that in perspective. Captain America Brave New World, which we were told when it launched, even though the numbers were pathetic for its opening weekend, we were told that's just incredible. That's just amazing. It's going to be such a great thing. It's going to break records. Look, it's breaking records for Captain America movies. In reality, when it was put in perspective, when you factored in the massive budget, it was a pathetic failure. And now here Thunderbolts is. And right now it's projected at less. Now, projections can be off. We know that. It can be significantly less, as we saw with, I don't know, say Snow White. It can come in less than the projections. Or like Minecraft, it can shoot up like a rocket and make double what it was projected to make. Doesn't typically happen with MCU movies because there's so many. They have such a long history. People have buying habits and patterns. So usually they're a little bit more on the spot. But if this does fall into this range and it's a drop-off from even the flop that was Captain America Brave New World, where does that leave Thunderbolts? This team, they're all going to be in Avengers Doomsday. You have another big financial disappointment on your hands. So your big lead-up is Captain America Brave New World, because those characters are going to be in it. Fail. Thunderbolts. Not looking good right now. And then Fantastic Four, the movie that is more important to Marvel than anything else that comes out. Those are your lead-up movies to Avengers fucking Doomsday. And right now, it does not seem like people are very fucking interested. So we'll see what happens. It comes out on Thursday. The best Marvel movie since the last Marvel movie.